How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to convert your USDM taillights into the clear j-spec taillights. I'm pretty sure you've seen them online, probably in Concept C Performance or other websites for like what was it, like 300, 400 bucks for the set. But good news is you can take them apart, and make your own homemade set. So yeah, let's get started. So before we get started, let me show you what you need. You're gonna need a heat source, something to heat up the taillights, whether it be a heat gun, a hair dryer, or you can even use your oven. You gotta be careful with the oven though, so I'll explain that later. Also, you need sandpaper. I used 1500 grit sandpaper to wet sand them, and then eventually you need the polishing kit to make them nice and shiny, make them look like new. Of course, the pinstriping tape. I bought it from AutoZone. I'll put the details on which one I used. And of course, the clear lens material. I just went to Home Depot and bought a fluorescent clear light cover. And I think there's different like patterns on the lenses, so just pick one you like and cut it to the shape of the original lens. So when you take out your tail light, you'll see this glue, this goo, black goo around the borders. That's pretty much what you'll be working with. So expect it to get messy and you're gonna get dirty, so be careful with your clothes. Um, right. So once you take out the tail light assembly, on the back you'll notice you have the wiring and the clips and the light bulbs. Get rid of all that, and don't forget to take off that one screw I circled in the middle. That's pretty much the only screw that's holding the assembly together other than the glue. So take care of all of that. Once you've taken everything off, it's time to apply heat, whether it be with the hair dryer, the heat gun, or the oven. Remember, it has to be hot enough to melt the glue, but not too hot that you can't touch the tail light anymore. You don't want to damage it or hurt yourself. So yeah, just keep applying heat around the borders, but especially apply heat to the location that you're gonna start prying open with your flathead. So just do it little by little, and remember, if you do the top, don't forget about the bottom. Do it evenly. Take your time, because it's really easy to break the lens, to crack it, to damage it. So once you get the cover off, you'll see this gray frame that's covering the red and orange lens. If you take a look at the back of the taillight, right underneath the one screw that you took out, the frame is held onto the assembly by a clip. So stick your flathead in there, undo the clip, and it pops right off. As for the orange lens, you see it has like those feet, those clips. Heat up each one individually, and it should pop off easily. Now that you have the orange lens off, it's time to put it on top of the clear lens, trace around it, cut it to the exact same shape. And remember, you can do this with both the red and orange ones if you want double clear, or if you just want the orange to be clear, it's up to you. As for pinstriping, again, it's your choice. You can pinstripe it or not. This is the one I used. I know it comes together as two lines, but I cut through the middle, through the strip, and I ended up using the thicker one. And if you're going to pinstripe, I suggest you do it on top first, so that way when you do it from the inside, you have the top lines to go over it, and it's a lot easier like that. Once you're done pinstriping, make sure everything's clean from the inside and out. And then you're going to want to heat up again the borders, because you're going to use the same glue. Heat up the borders, make the glue hot, and just sandwich everything back together. This is the end result right here. I still needed a wet sand, so after I did the polishing kit thing, and it came out really good actually. I wasn't pleased with the look because the third brake light was faded, so I ended up spray painting that black. I did a shiny black. I also did the stripe above the license plate that goes from side to side, and it came out looking really good.